So hello everyone. This video is made for those who are new among us, those who will be, wishing, willing, who would want to save $1 a day every day for 365 days. Now, there are some strategies that can assist you fully in doing this one. One of them is trading by MACD, one of them is trading by observation, and the third one is trading by trend. I will teach you some, simple and basic way you could understand this one better. Then as time goes on with further training in our respective groups, you can understand these strategies on their own separately more better. Now, the next chart I will show you guys, as you can see on my screen, if you should save $1 a day, this is what you will get by the week, by the month, and by the end of the year. So let's focus on how can you now make this $1 daily conveniently. You can learn 3 strategies that can assist you, or you can learn just one. But you should know that why you learn these strategies work more effectively on a stable market. The market we have now is a very stable one. So any strategy I try to teach you definitely will work for you. But if the market is a very bad one where you have spikes like this, and there's a sudden rise and sudden fall in the market, definitely you cannot apply these strategies. I do not encourage new ones or even professional traders to trade on a very bad market. Now let's take the first one, trading by the MACD. These two lines you see here comprises of the MACD line. MACD means moving average convergence and divergence. MACD is called the MACD lines by some other traders too. How can you use these two lines to your advantage? Understand and listen carefully. Whenever the blue line is on the top there, as you can see, the blue line is on the top and cut across the red line. After cutting across the red line, both of them point downward like this. When they point downwards together, then you can start taking a trade for them. Meaning after they intercept, wait for them to point downward. You can start taking a trade for them. Now, if the blue line now, for example, if after this interception you see here, and both of them point upward, you can start taking a trade for top. That is, after they intercept, if they intercept and keep going right, they keep going, the right hand side, it is not a clear sign to take a trade. They should intercept and go either up or down. The red line should not be on the top. The blue line should always be on the top to cut the red line, either going upward, or the red line should be at the bottom there and cut the blue line going either upward, or both of them are going downward. Now, like I was saying, in the MACD, like as I said, they will intercept. After that interception, then both lines will face downward, or both lines will face upward. The blue line should always be on the top whenever they intercept, and the red line should always be on the bottom whenever they intercept. So when they intercept facing downward, then you can take a trade down. When they intercept facing upward, you can take a trade for top. The red line should not be on the top when they intercept. I think I cannot guarantee the success of that kind of trade. So what I know is that the blue line should be on the top and the red line should be on the bottom when they intercept. Now the next one is called trading by observation. Because this is a stable market, any strategy you learn will work for you. But if it is an unstable market, it will be difficult to actually apply these strategies in a very bad market. Now, I will take a trade for top, and I will tell you the reason why. I took a trade for top. Now let's go and observe the market. You can see that from the look of things, the market is gradually going up, and whenever the market is going up, you have more green candles forming. This is called trading by observation. Sometimes you count candles. You can see that whenever the market is going up, you have more than one green candle forming. And whenever it's coming down, you have actually more than 2 red candles forming. Now, I will do a video definitely in addition to this one, and I will do practical illustration of how and why I took this trade. And the next one I want to teach you is called trading by trend. Trend is when you have candles of the same color forming side by side gradually, and in a very small fashion, and the market is going upward or downward. As you can see, this one is trend, and we're currently having trend now forming, so I can still take a trade going up, confidently, knowing that definitely the market will be in my favor. But there are many questions to be asked. How can you spot a trend? How do you know if the market is trending or not? Now, this is what I will fully explain to you when I will start taking trades on these strategies I've been explaining. So let's go back and take trades on the MACD. Now this full video is like a little course for you guys, a little course, trading course for you guys that you can actually listen to and see how you can use these strategies to your advantage to make $1 a day. And let's go back to the MACD. Explain it again, take one signal there, go back to the trading by trend, explain it again, take one signal then, and go back to the observation strategy, explain it again and take one signal, and then let's see how the result will be. Now let's discuss the MACD. We said that whenever the blue line is on the top and it cuts across the red line on the bottom and both of them point downward together, you can take a trade. But if after they intercepted here and both of them point upward together, you can start taking a trade. But recall that immediately they intercepted, they will not point upward or downward immediately. You will need 2 to 3 candles to actually show you or to point you in the right direction. So as you can see, definitely they will intercept around somewhere here. So let's wait for them to intercept and go either upward or downward together. Now they have intercepted. So we need them to go in the same direction. That is what we need them to go now. That the direction they will go to is where we will trade in line with. Now you can see that they have intercepted and both lines are now facing downward. So this is the right time to take a trade. You can see the MACD line there. It took about 3 candles for us to have a proper view of the market. Recall that all these ones will work on a stable market, not on a bad market. So definitely, since they are now facing downward, it is time for us to see how we can place trades on the market. So the timer should go very close to 5, below 10, but it should go very close to 5. So I'm taking a trade for down just once, and if I win this one, definitely I will wait for a more better opportunity to jump on the market again. So let's see how the result will go. Though we have a green candle before that one, but definitely we're still optimistic, judging from the 2 lines now pointing downward, giving us more confidence to still go downward. So we are still waiting. Let's see if the MACD would give us a good result. So I think that one is a win already for us. Now let's discuss the next strategy. So in this video, I think just like a continuation from the other video, I'll be showing you guys how to spot a trend and trend alongside that trend. For example, we have short trends like this one, 2 green candles, 1 red candle and some brief green candles. Now this one is a long one, some lots of red candles here, 1 green candle coming in between, and red candles are still on the loose. So with an analysis like this one, definitely you can know if the market will trend for some time or not. The goal is just to make $1 or $2. So let's try to put this analysis now into use. Is this a trend or not? It's a trend because we have red candles forming, 1 green candle, more red candles, 1 green candle, more red candles are beginning to appear. In a situation like this, definitely you would want to go down more confidently. Timer should be below 10 seconds, very close to 5. Take a trade for down, knowing fully well that definitely the market will be in your favor. So I'll do a recap again. Whenever you spot some series of candles of the same color forming and just 1 candle of another color coming to mix them up, and after that mix up, more candles of the same color are still forming, is a sign that you should either trade upward or downward, depends on the candle that is currently being formed. That is what a trend is, and that is how you spot a trend and trade alongside the market. So I think that is a short video on trend, and let's move over to another strategy we call trading by observation. This one is for those who are entirely new to the Binance platform. It is where you just observe the market, try to look at it, then make some forecast based on intelligent guessing. It's not a technical analysis, it is just you trying to observe the market and try to see if you can, make some key forecast on the market. So let's discuss trading by observation. Now I will teach you trading by observation. Let me explain fully to you in few seconds or in a minute what trading by observation means. Trading by observation has to do with like brilliant guessing. You're trying to guess where the market will be in 30 seconds time based on how you have analyzed the market on your own. So let's make some analysis, some careful observation, and let's predict where the market will be in 1 minute time. Now you can see that, for example, when the market was going up, green candles were forming, 3 green candles in most cases, sometimes more than 3, sometimes 3, and sometimes even 2. That means that when we have one solid green candle, we may likely have another one. But if we have 2, in most cases, we will have another green candle. So judging from that kind of observation, we might wait for green candles to start appearing. While wait for that one, let's go by judging how red candles have been forming for some time. You can see that whenever there's a fall, a big fall, you have more than, or in most cases, 2 red candles forming. So meaning that whenever there's a fall again and the red candle appears, another fall likely will happen. So if this one is a green candle and we have more red candles forming, it's a clear sign to still go down. Today is a very good day. The market is very good, so definitely is a one-sided market. So I would like to wait for a potential reverse, and let's see how we can use trading by observation to teach you guys how to better predict the market by brilliant guessing. So let's wait. When green candles begin to appear, we have one here, and we have a second green candle, for example, then it's a clear sign for us to consider going up than downward. So let's wait. If this one is a green candle, we'll go back and check. Whenever the market fell down and is trying to go up, do we have more than 2 green candles forming? In this case, yes. And actually in this case, yes. So let's still wait, though in this case it's just 1, in this case it is just 2. So let's wait for the timer to go very close to 5. The candles forming are very strong, so let's take a trade once, just once. Recall, is trading by observation. For this one is not a technical analysis. It is just brilliant guessing, because you have totally ignored the MACD indicator that has intercepted here, and you are still trying to see if you could just observe the market thoroughly and trade in line with how you feel the market will be in 30 seconds. So if you are a very good observer, then definitely you will make profit from observation strategy. Thank you very much, guys. This is all you need to know on the final trade market. Recall that the goal is not to be in a hurry when taking trades. That is one thing. Despite that is all you need to know on the final trade market. On your own with time, when we start teaching you guys, we will lay more emphasis on each of these strategies and other strategies that you guys should know. But this video is necessary for you guys who have not undergone any practical training from us. We want to give you something to start this year on a high note, so that before we start our training classes, you guys to some extent may or might have some substantial knowledge that will keep you going before our class. So I hope you trade very safely. Ensure you learn to be very patient and be more observant. Learn some technical analysis strategy. Do some research on YouTube, on Google, or check our YouTube channel for more concrete videos. We've done videos on MACD, trend, and observation. Watch those videos. Ask questions in the general official group. Definitely will assist you. And I believe this year, if you make $1 a day, you'll end up making a huge sum of money at the end of the year. So thank you very much. Stay safe and take care.